Let's start with the parts and tools I'll be using in order to get the job done. So I have a breaker bar to break loose the old plug inside the engine, a torque wrench to torque the new spark plug to spec. I think about 12 foot-pound is what it requires. Ratchets, I got various kind. Half-inch, 3/8, and quarter-inch with the extension right there. I think that's a 3-inch extension. Sockets, I will have a 5/16 right there in order to get the bolt on the coilover off, and then 5/8, that's the piece right there, 5/8, to get the actual spark plug on and off. Extension bar, you definitely need a extension bar. 6-inch, I find it 6-inch is what it requires, but if you get an 8-inch or 9-inch, that's fine. For the sockets, 5/8, you will also be needing a rubber insert in order to get the plugs out. What it does is, give me one sec. So this piece goes inside the spark plug. It goes inside the socket, and once it's inside and you put it on a spark plug, it will just go over the tip like that, and it stays there, so you can pull it out and put it back in. Flathead screwdriver to pry on the connector, dielectric grease to put on the new plugs, so it does. Spark plugs, I got 8 new spark plugs since it's a V8, and these are the Motocraft SP548. It replaces the old plugs called the 519, I believe, SP519. Let me see, does it say on here? No, it doesn't. Anyway, the 8 plugs plus the dielectric grease only cost me $64 versus the dealer quote of $240. This is why I do it myself. So let's get to work. As you can see, I already got the first spark plug on the passenger side out. So it's pretty clean, and I'll be showing you how to get it off from the second one and on. So, the rat thing, what you'll be seeing is like this. You will have to pull the rat tab up, all the way up, and then use a flathead screwdriver. So, how do you remove the connector is that you will have to push the black piece right here down, at the same time pull it up, and let me just try to use another flathead screwdriver and pry it up like that. There we go. See, you have to press this part in and then pull it back out, or pry it back out. There we go. And then you loose up the bolt with with a 5/16. And these bolts, they are very rusty. As you can see, some of them, like the top part, is even stripped out. Can you see that? So I will probably be replacing the metal inserts. Put the new plugs back in. When you take out the spark plug, you put in the socket with the rubber inside. I'm gonna use a ratchet to try to break it loose, which I don't think this will happen. Oh well. It's pretty tight. That's why I have my breaker bar with adapters on it. Adapters. So I can there we go. Now it's loose. Now we can easily use the ratchet to get everything off, to get the spark plug off. You see, this is why I think this kind of ratchet is very helpful. And there we go. You guys see that? And when you put the new plugs back in, you start it with hand, just to prevent any chance of cross threading. finish it with a ratchet. There we go. £12. That's all you need. And when you put the coil back in, you have to put some dielectric grease inside, so that you next time you put it out, it's much easier than if you don't. So, tiny bit like this should be good. There we go. Now the coil is back in. All we have to do is tighten it back down with a bolt. This bolt is rusted out, but I don't have the replacement right now, so I will just put it back in, lock it in place, and tomorrow when I got a chance, I'll just stop by the local parts store and get a replacement. Pretty tight. Probably got some loose part inside. I'll have to clean that out before I put it back in. Did you guys see the first blow? Let's see. Okay. Let's try that. It doesn't have to be super tight because I will be removing it tomorrow with new bolts. So, but I think 20 foot-pound is what it requires. I will double check with that. Okay, just 6 more to go, and I guess I will be skipping the next 6. You guys don't have to watch me doing the rest of the work repeatedly. You guys don't have to see me working over this next 6 plugs repeatedly. It doesn't have to be super tight because I will be removing it tomorrow with new bolts.